What is going on, guys? Dr. Nufton here, and today we're gonna be doing another BO3 story time. Today we're gonna be doing that again. I got some decent feedback on the last one, so why not try it again? Now, before I get into this story of how I almost died, we're gonna kind of go over a few things. And the first is gameplay and things you guys want to see. So recently, my videos have basically been BO3. There was a payday video in there, and I did like a smite montage a while ago. Now, I have way more games than just 3 games, but every time I ask, no one really comments what they want to see. I got some feedback on the first payday video saying some people liked it, and they enjoyed it. And then I posted another one, and no one really liked it as much, and it didn't get as much views and stuff like that. So I didn't know, do people really like the payday? But it seems that every time I post a BO3 video, I get around a decent amount of views. I get some comments back, you know, people liking it and stuff. So that's why I've kind of been doing COD mainly. But if you guys want to see some other games that I'm going to be, you know, posting and talking about things, maybe like news and stuff like that, just kind of issues going on and more stories, you know, like, do you guys like the story thing? Do you guys want me to do more story commentaries, you know, talk about my life, things that I've gone through, things that have happened to me, you know, stuff like that. And now, on to the second thing. The second thing is, I wanted to say that if everyone here is able to help me reach 100 subscribers by the end of August. Now, I know that's a big goal, but it's kind of something I want, possibly. If I'm able to do that by the end of August, then I'm going to do a giveaway. What I'm thinking is like a $25 gift card on either Steam, PlayStation, or Xbox of the person's choice. That's what I'm thinking personally. You know, they choose what platform they want it on, and I'll go out, get the card, and give them the code. Boom, done, easy, just like that. And it'll be pretty easy to enter, something easy to enter. And now on to the third thing before I start the story. Now, the final thing is just talking about my last video. In my last video, I've been told that my voice sounded really low and the audio was kind of low. Now, this is probably true due to the fact that I recorded it at 3 in the morning. I commentaried over this video at like 3 in the morning. I was really tired. And I also didn't want to wake the people up in my house by talking very loudly. Now, I kind of most of the time I'll either record my videos super early or I'll record them super late, but it's at a time where I can still talk in a normal voice and I don't have to whisper. So I apologize, guys, on the last video. There's nothing I really do about it. I just wanted to get a video out this way. Everyone could have some content from my channel and they can get some videos. Now, time for us to finally start the story. Now, if you guys enjoy the story, make sure you leave a like. And make sure that if you want to hear more and you want to see more, you go to my channel and hit subscribe. It really helps me out. And now let's get into it. So basically, this story kind of starts out pretty simple. It was nothing too serious. From what I remember, I was 4 or 5. Now, being a little kid, you know, you're oblivious to a lot of things. Until later on when you get older and you realize what those things mean or what could have happened and such. This is one of the instances where something bad could have happened. As I titled it, I could have died. I literally could have died in this situation. Now, it started off as me and my mom, we were in Georgia, I believe. I feel like we were in Georgia, and we were visiting my uncle. Now, we're visiting my uncle, and I don't know why, or if it was even in Georgia. I feel like that's what it was. I think that's what it was. Basically, we went to go take a subway. We went to go take a train. I don't know if it was a train or a subway, train, but anyway, we went to the station, and we hear the train. My mom hears the train. She's like, come on, let's go. So, you know, being that I'm 4 or 5, she grabs my hand and she's like, come on. She's pulling me along. I'm running. I'm trying to keep up with my little tiny legs, and she's like, come on. And then we see the train. It's right there. And as we're like halfway down this like giant staircase, the thing starts going, doors closing soon, make sure everyone's on. So, you know, when that happens, personally from my experience with like public transportation, you hate when that bus driver drives off just as you're right there, or as the train doors close, just as you came down the stairs. Like, I really hate that moment, because that means that you have to sit there and wait another like 20 minutes, another like 15, whatever it is. You're just not in the mood to wait for it, because you just want to go home so you can be home in your own bed laying down. So basically, we sat there. No, we ran. My fault, not sat there. We were running. We're running there. And she's like, come on. She's pulling me. And as she's pulling me into the thing, the doors start to close. Now, normally now, when the doors close and there's something in it, they'll like open back up and then try and close again. But I don't know what happened with this. I don't know what kind of train it was. Maybe it's the Georgia trains. Maybe it's because these trains are nowhere near packed as like Manhattan subways are. Like when those trains get packed. So basically, we're sitting there, and as we think we're good, we think we made it to the train. We're sitting there, we're like, oh sweet. And then I look, and my mom looks at me, and my leg got like caught in the door. The door closed on my legs, or on my single leg. Sorry, my fault, not legs. And it was just kind of crazy. Basically, when my leg got caught in the door. Oh my gosh, I can't talk right now. My leg got caught in the door. I was like, I didn't know what was going on. Like I said, I'm 4 or 5, so I'm oblivious as can be. I'm like, yo, what's going on right now? My mom's freaking out. She's like, help, help, help. Now, in most like subway stations, train stations, they'll have like support beams, you know? And for this one, it was designed so that the support beams were basically on the edge of the track, like literally right there. Like the train goes right by them, like they swoosh by your face, like as it's going. So what could have happened was, and I'm like so happy this didn't happen, because like if I had a prosthetic leg or something like that, like I feel like my life would be so much different. There's so many things I couldn't have done that I do today, that I enjoy doing today. So what could have happened was, if my leg had stayed caught on that door and the train started to speed up, my leg could have hit one of those pillars, and when it hit the pillar, my leg could have either been horribly mangled at the least, like totally broken and like messed up at the least, and at the worst, it could have totally just got torn off. And if my leg got totally torn off, you got to think about it. You're on a subway. That means you're underground. So if you're underground and something like that happens, and the train already left the station, it's going to the next one, there's no one that can help you in the meantime. Like, you're underground in between stations. Like, you have to make it to the next station before you can get off the train and get like full medical attention. And like, now that I think back on that, that's really scary. I could have lost my leg, and I could have lost my life if I had sat there and like bled out to death or whatever, or something crazy like that. Like, I could have died. Now, no, my words are I could have. You know, anyone could say, what if? Like, what if this happened when I was there? Or what if that person did this when I was there? And it's still crazy either way for me, though, because I look back on it now, not being as oblivious as I was when I was 4 or 5, thinking, yo, I'm really lucky that I didn't lose my leg or my life. Like, I got lucky in that situation, and I'm happy about it. But you know, guys, it could have happened to anyone, and I feel like everyone's kind of had a moment like this in their life. Maybe something happened to them crazy, traumatizing, that their life kind of flashed before their eyes, as people say it does before you die, but you didn't actually die. So, you know, maybe it's happened to other people. Maybe they know what I'm talking about. This crazy experiences like this, where you kind of have this little traumatizing issue, and you're like, whoa, that's crazy, that could have happened. But this was the one for me. This was from when I was little. I still remember it today. I don't like it. It's not scarred me for life. Like, I don't sit here and like hate trains, like, oh my gosh, train doors scare me, oh my gosh, nothing like that. It's just kind of like, wow, that could have happened, but thank gosh it didn't. But yeah, guys, the gameplay here is starting to come to an end. As normal, I'm going to talk about that real quick. As normal, I'm using the Razorback, regular class, same score streaks. It was a free-for-all game, kind of close one. I was starting to lose in the beginning, but I come back in the end, and I take the W with this kill right here. Got really lucky there. Yeah, guys, 30 at the top of the leaderboard, you already know. KD, okay, 33-22, not too bad. But yeah, guys, like I said earlier, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. And for more content, and whenever I post a video, you'll know, hit that subscribe button. Until then, guys, I hope everyone has a good day, good night, good evening, whatever it is where you are. And yeah, guys, peace out, man.